Wow. So this is the PCCP Global Model of Care Capital. And it works for all levels of care. So you want to care for drug addicts, people who have addiction, people who are having relapses, is still the same. What consciousness did you develop about them in order to connect with them? What attitude must you put forth? Because if you put the wrong attitude, they will run away from you or even go worse or deceive you because they know you are not sincere. And then what is the response? And then what are you looking for in them at the end? It matters a huge lot. Let's continue. So what are the elements of care capital? Number one, everything must be intentional. Everything must be what? Intentional.
Intentional.
Just want to do it. Don't do it because I just feel like doing it. Why are you doing it? It matters a huge lot. Then two, care is a combination of what? 4 things.
Tool, task, constant, target.
Now look at what I am saying. Can you see care? Conscious, attitude, response, and energy. So when you develop consciousness, what do you generate? The task to be done. When you showcase attitude, what do you release? The tool that you need. When you respond, what do? You thrust out the solution. When you target their energy, when you showcase how to provide their energy, what do? You target. So it is what? Task, tool, trust, and then what? Target. In caregiving, you do that. You are conscious of the task to be performed. That is letter C. Letter A, you package your attitude with such a tool that you are going to operate. Can you see how I'm explaining it? Number 3,
yes,
you respond
by
producing based on trust. And then the last letter E,
project
their energy for your target. Once you do this, you are qualified to be paid. We get a result. So that's what that one is saying. Number 3, you understand and can interpret happening. That's the reason why you are conscious. Elements of care capital says you what? You understand and can interpret what is going on. You don't say, I don't understand my client today. Let me withdraw. When his condition is better, we'll go there. I've just failed. You need to understand and interpret happiness because it needs you. Number 4, every manifestation connects immediate transformation. Everything you see is asking for your response through care. Number 5, input from client received is your raw material because you always receive from him. What's the next one? Number 6, you must never leave your care stranded. Does that mean you should lie where you don't know? Be frank. You buy time. Please let me find out. Please let me do research. Don't just feel like saying anything. No, that's deception. Number 7, let's read. Exuding personal presence is key at every moment. Be present. Be conscious. Showcase attitude. Let him know your response. Help his energy. Very vital. Number 8, emotional intelligence is at the root of care. Where you are aware, you are self-regulating, and you are showcasing empathy. Number 9, you are in the manufacturing plant always. You always want to make things better per time. That is your element of care capital. And then number 10, your energy, the energy of your client per raise per time is up to you. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who directs what happens to his energy. Can you see it? Whether you are profiling it, projecting it, packaging it, piloting it, prioritizing it. Now, do you see anything bad in these 10 energies? Did you see any bad thing? No. So meaning you must always be there to help your client to manage his energy, the right order. No matter what he's showing you in his persona, properties, possibilities, problem, peculiarities, protocol, prospect, provision, protection, and pain. They are variables which will always go up and down. But what do you do at the end to the energy? To bring it out. He can always have confidence in you. He can tell his people. There's one I did currently now, which I managed since last year. For people to tell me, you are the best thing that have happened to our family. You know, it made my joy full. Just that I offer service. And the family say, "Kai, you are the best thing that happened to us." And they are ready to do anything for me. But where you don't have this model, you'll be going round and round and round and wasting time, and you won't see results. So very vital. Then where are we? Number 11. Caregiving is all about results. How you manage that energy. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, academically, and all that. Not just effort. Hey, since morning we've been talking. Hey, since last week, we've been doing the same thing. I'm not even sleeping. When you see a caregiver who is only showing you effort and there's no result, that's a small failure. There's something is not doing well in the PCCP model. So all you need to do is sit down. Why am I training some of you like this? Because you will soon have 50 people under your care that you are managing. You'll be able to bring out this framework and see where they are not doing it well, and you can correct them. That's the truth about this. Finally, value is critical and very important. Please produce value for your client. I've shown you this. The care capital utensil. Our women know what utensils are. What you need to cook your care. Taiwo, are you listening? You need the utensils. To perform a task, be conscious. To parade the tool, showcase attitude. To produce your trust, respond positively. To project energy, what do you do? To project energy, please make it your target. Can you see how I define it? Let's go for that. Now, there are 3 transmissions in care capital, and this is where most caregivers fail. You just be tired. This thing doesn't work. Let me start from the least one. The third one. Draw a triangle, everybody. Quickly. Take a sheet of paper. There are 3 transmissions in caregiving. Some deliver, some don't deliver. Some deliver bad results, while some deliver good reports. So draw the first triangle. On top of your triangle, put care. At the right side, put carer. At the left side, put caree. I'll tell you who the 3 are. In the middle, put care capital. In bracket, put penalty. Now, in care capital portfolio, 3 parties are involved. What is a portfolio? It's just a bag containing all that you need to do what you are doing, to get results. So in care capital portfolio, 3 parties are involved. Care, that's the service you want to provide. Either food, information, water, whatever, money, help. That is the care. What about the carer? You are the carer. One who cares is a carer. The one who uses care is the carer. Who is your caree? The person needing your
Client service.
whether up or down, beside or around. Now, this is the most dangerous position. What do I mean? When care is the one up and the one who is to serve the care is down at the same level with the person who will receive it, that's penalty. You are penalizing your caree. You are making his condition to be worse. Because instead of him being on top and you are producing care, he is looking care in the air, in the sky. One day is one day. You are just pointing him to care upstairs. Even you, who is to deliver the care, is not in your reach. So what are you doing with your care capital? You are penalizing him. That's penalty. It's worse than being a liability. So when you are there, and let me tell you 5 signs to show a care capital that is penalizing. 1, you always promise, but you don't fulfill. Don't do it. Then I will come tomorrow and you are not there. Then I will buy this and you are not buying it. You collect money, you chop, you didn't deliver. You are penalized. When you make the expectation of your caree, one who needs your service, to just be expecting. Nothing is coming down, it's just up. You are pointing him up and up. Your care capital is a waste. It's penalizing, not promoting. That's case number 1. Now look at case number 2. Who is up? Okay, draw another triangle. Make the carer up, the caree down, right? And the care down, left. In the middle is still care capital. Now, the care capital here is a liability. The first one is what? A penalty. The second one is what? A liability. So what's a liability? And that's where people suffer. They don't make money. Now, the carer is the one on top. The caree is down. And the care is also down. It's wrong. You are a liability. Your caree is just looking up to you, but you are not coming down to his level. Do you understand? You say, yes, madam. I understand. You are not carrying him along. The care is on ground, close to him, but he's not accessing it. You say, pick it, do it. You are a liability. There was a time I posted the care to one of my retainerships. You know, to drop the caregiver away and told gate man, you must never allow him to come in because he went and positioned himself up. Never must you place yourself above your carer, your caree, please. Make them friends. You don't befriend them, then you'll be at top of them. By the time they are bowing to you and being afraid of you, you are in liability. Your care capital is in liability because you are the one up and your caree is down. Even the care you want to serve is also down. So you are in between the devil and the deep blue sea. Please, don't do it like this. That's the second worst position, but it's
Wow.
better than the previous one. Previous one places care up. Both you know what to do, and your client does not know what to do. They are lifting up their hands to the east. And the hair is not coming. Mommy Annie say they look up to the east, and there's no hair. Please don't be that kind of caregiver. Now look at the best position.
Okay.
Yeah, draw the third triangle. It looks funny, but that is very easy. Who is on top? Yeah. Who is by the right side? Kiara.
Kiara.
Who is by the left? Here.
Yeah.
So what is your care capital here? It is an asset.
Asset.
It is what?
Asset.
So when am I an asset in caregiving? What does it result to? Productivity. Go out there and be productive in your care. Go out there and celebrate your carer, your career. Now who is on top? Anything you can do to raise your career, raise him up, so that he can easily come down to assess you, the carer, or go down to assess what? The care.
The care.
Once you do this, you are an asset. But does it happen in a day? Rome was never built in a day. See, tomorrow they are collecting buildings of Roman Catholic Church. They are built in 1834. They are still collecting building of. So what are we saying here? Please raise your career. At first, they will feel down and inferior to you and see you tall. Please bring yourself down and take them up. Let them know that they are the one needing you. And then let care go up. Even you too, go up and meet them. The value you place in your career is the value, is the service he enjoys. Say after me, the value I place on my career,
the value I place on my career
is the service that he enjoys.
Is the
service that he enjoys.
And the service, the quality of service he enjoys,
and the quality of service he enjoys
determine the quality of fees and funds that come to me.
Determine the
quality of fees and funds.
So help me God.
So help me God. So help me Olua.
Triangle is the best one.
So help me Olua.
Which of the triangle is the best one? Who should be on the top?
Kerry.
Who should be on the right side?
Kera.
Who should be on the left side?
Care.
Your care capital will generate what?
Assets.
Generating productivity. But when it is this way and your carer is up, you as the carer, you place yourself up.
Liability.
And the carer is down with the help he cannot access. Who are you as a carer?
Liability.
Yeah. It not be a liability. But you, you not be.
So they shouldn't see two ways. So I think it's that's where you can look at it.
So when Kiari is up, Kiara is down, you are an ass. So please clap for yourself. These are the three transmissions. So, doctor, how do I apply this thing? Very simple. Package your, package your word. Okay.
Who is that now? Meet yourself.
Let me mute everybody. When you package yourself, that is number one. Then number two, manage your career and take him up to where he belongs in your triangle. And then package your care per type, given the 10 rules. Where you are to look at is 10 P's at 10 P's, so that you showcase the right attitude that will enable you to deliver the right response, so that at the end of the day, his energy will gain more strength, gain more power, gain more appeal. So you are looking at his P at the beginning and converting it to a better E at the end by providing what? Services through attitude and what? Response. Good attitude will generate great response from you.
Response.
Why bad attitude will generate bad response. So as we close for today, I want to show you this. Look at it. These are the 10 ingredients to test yourself for care capital. So you are going to score yourself now 1 to 10 and send it to my WhatsApp number. Can you see it? Please be very frank and sincere. We already have the assessment on ground. These are the 10 things you need to package yourself as a caregiver, so that you can be in the right place while exalting your caree and supplying him the needed care at time, in whatever condition or situation. So, a sheet of paper, write your name, your WhatsApp number. Question number 1. I'll tell you what they mean. Then you score yourself. If you are low, very, very low, you are 1. You are highest, you are 10. You say, doctor, that question, I'm just average. That means you are 5. You are going to snap it to me as we close now for the day. Tomorrow I show you the other side, so that you can be certified. So write your name and your WhatsApp number. You are ready to snap it to me when we finish now. Lowest mark is when you are not too good. Highest mark, 10, when you are great. You can be 5, average. You can be 3, where I'm not totally down, but I know I'm not there. So the question number 1 is effort. How well do you make effort? What can you say is the quality of your effort in caregiving towards a particular incident or case you are managing or handling? Are you just average, 5 over 10? I'm good, 6 over 10. Well, I'm excellent, 9 over 10. I'm perfect, 10 over 10. Oh yeah, number 1, call yourself, write it down. It could be 8, it could be 7, it could be 5, it could be anything. Shola, can I have a copy? Then question number 2 is impact and result. I'm not talking about effort now. Where to start from? From the first step is effort. No effort, no impact. How well can you say you are having impact and result in a particular case? Please score yourself. You are not having impact, don't lie. It's my work as a therapist to show you why you are not having impact, so that later impact can come. Then number 3, need management. How well have you been able to manage the need of your client? When it's good, when it's bad, and when it's ugly. Now I have the assessment here. Who among you in the class online want me to use your own case study to train everybody? I will show your character. I will show where you are good, where you are not good, and I will use you as a case study. It's already in my hand. Can you see the assessment? Who wants to volunteer? Onize, Audio.
I want to.
You want to? I'll crucify you fully. Oh.
No problem. No problem, doctor.
Sadat, are you here? Coach Esther Zimuso, you've been in the house. Okay. So who are we using? We are using Fodio. So Fodio, what's your score number 1 on effort?
6.
6. Okay, 6 here means good. What's your score line number 2?
2.
Yes. Impact and result.
2.
2. Okay. Why not we even hang it? Shola, have you sent it to my WhatsApp? Okay, let me hang it here so that everybody can see and catch fun and laugh as we close. Because these things are very real. And once you know what to do, you see you catch fun helping people and they are paying you funds, generating resources. Let me just bring it out here so that everybody can see Fodio's score and be happy for him. Okay. I want to show you one now. Stop this here. Now, can you see the assessment, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Care capital assessment test. So, his name, Fodio, Ufote, telephone number, age, and all that. You need that. So, number 1, Fodio, what's your score?
6. That's what.
Shola, this is an uneditable one. Okay, I have to download it. Let me download it. Download. Good. Number 1 is score is 6. Okay, number 2, what's your score?
2.
Okay, number 3, need management. What's your capacity to harness and manage obvious needs on ground? And everybody in the class is even doing it. So, Fodio? 5. Now, let me show you something. The particular case you take is the particular case you will run per time. So don't just look at cases. No, it's one. In fact, you can say case study. How I handle Ajia Hadiza. I am Kiara Ajia Hadiza. So your assessment now is on Ajia Hadiza. Oh, it's for Elder Johnson. It's a case study. So you want to see. So number 3, what is your score, Fodio?
Okay, the need management.
And look at it, need management. How well have you been able to manage the need of your client? You see the need, and you are able to say, do this, do that, and you get results. 4. Number 4 is, how well is your solution that you provide? Ability to provide effective strategy to lead to an undeniable solution for the need on ground. What do you score yourself here?
5.
That particular incident. 5. Then number 6. Number 5, value. The quality and effectiveness of your intervention strategy. What value did you create? What will you score yourself over 10?
6.
Then number 6, your mindset matters a huge lot in caregiving. Ability to keep a sound and robust mind in whatever situation you find yourself. In your consciousness, in your response.
6.
Good. 6. Then number 7, situation. Capacity to define and interpret the circumstance and situation on ground.
6.
Everybody write what you score. You are scoring yourself. Then number 8, provision. Ability to provide adequate and effective resources to meeting situation on ground.
7.
Good. 7. Number 9, strategy. Capacity and ability to pull out effective means to dissolve whatever situation you find on ground. Not enough having solution, you must know how to solve it.
7.
Good. And then last but not the least, number 10, identification of gaps. Ability to see through and identify gap, loophole, and vacuum, and filling them subsequently. What do you score yourself there?
4.
4. Good. Now, so every one of you who don't have this assessment sheet of paper, just add up all your score from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 10. That is your total score in percentage. Add it first. Just add 1, 2, 3. But for those of us in the class here, physical, who have this assessment, multiply the number of occurrences on top in any column with the number on top and write the answer down. So under column 2 now, so look at it, number of occurrence and the column number. So let's do Podius 1 here together. Under column 2, how many times did Podio score himself? 2 times. And 1. 2 times 1, 2. I write 2 here. Under column 5, he scores himself 1 time. 5 times 1 is what? 5. Under column 6, how many times? I didn't mark everything well. Sorry. Column, no. Column 2, 1. Column 4, 2 times. Which one? Question 3. And then question what? Question 10 under column 4. So how many times under question 4? 2 times. 4 times 2, 8. Everybody begin to see your total. Then under column 5, nothing. Under column 6, he scores himself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 1. Question 5. Question 6. And then question 7. I didn't tick it. I was only ticking on paper. Then question 8. What is this called? Question 8. And question 9, 8. Good. So now let's add it. Under column 4, 2 times. 4 times 2, 8. You put the 8 down. Under column 5, 1. 5 times 1, 5. Under column 6, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 times 4, that's 24. Then under column 7, 7 times 2, that's what? 14. So you now add the figures together. That is his total score in percentage. But for those of you who don't have the assessment, just add 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So let's see his total now. 2 plus 8, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 24, that's 39. 39 plus 10, 49. 49 plus 4, that's 53. So Podio score 53%. Now what is the judgment? 53%. Podio does not need detention. If he has scored 0 to 39, we will have detained him as a caregiver. Because it's ability and penalty. Do you see the fun?
Yeah.
So meaning is not qualified. If he has scored 0 to 39, he needs detention because it's causing penalty and it's a liability to his care, to the people, to his carers. Then if he has scored 40 to 50, he needs what? Attention. You know where. But he scored what? 53, meaning he needs comprehension. Meaning, Podio has a good mind, but there are many things he doesn't still understand. Podio, is that true?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen me before?
No.
Do you know me before?
At all. I just heard your voice for the second time.
But can you see now? And this thing captured him exactly. That is to show you out of the abundance of the heart, the virus. So we are processing him out now. Now he's telling me 15 things about food, even without meeting him. And I will tell you the 15 things. Thank God he's not showing us his face. And none of us know him. And it's just for class. So that doesn't mean this is what he will remain. No. That's why I'm here as a therapist, to treat him, to do proper care. People in the class. So everybody tell us your score. Write to me in the chat box. What's your score? Podio score 53%. Ruth Adelakun, what's your score?
66.
60 what?
66.
66. You are in manifestation. Meaning, you know what you are doing. You are already doing it, but you have not reached perfection. That you're 69. That's good. Meaning, you too, you are almost at the tail end of manifestation, and you are still manifesting. Good. Onize, 46. If you are in Abuja, come for attention. Oh, you need attention. Oh. Onize, score 46. Don't be your fault. That's why I'm training you. You need attention. Somebody will need attention. Can he take care of somebody else? No. That is it in caregiving. Then 72. And wow, that's extension. Anne is good. She knows what she's doing, and she does what she knows. What she knows is more than what she doesn't know, except that there are some little hindrances and distraction around her way. Anne is good. And who score anything again? Any other person? Class. Philip, what did you score?
54.
Even Philip, who is a trained caregiver, here, score 54%. Only God save his head. We should have detained. Philip scored 54%. Yes. Paul, what did you score? 80. Somebody is in the class who scored 80. Oh, wow. Paul scored 80 on paper. We don't know. Real life. Yes, Madam Patricia. 68. And Madam Anne in the house here. 60. Manifestation. So now, look at whatever you score, subtract it from 100. That's the number of leakages you are going through as a caregiver, as a carer. Subtract it from 100, whatever your score is. So for Fodio now, he scored 53. That means Fodio is leaking in 47 places in his care capacity.
Wow.
He said, wow. In his care capital, he's leaking in how many places? 47 places. So if you have a GP tank leaking in 47 places, will you trust it to put water inside? No. So no wahala there. That's why I'm here to treat.
You meant.
You were by God's grace. Taiwo, what is your score? That was done Ben Johnson for us. Okay. Kenneth, what is your score? Dr. Adewoye, what's your score? In Phoenix, what's your score, sir? They are not telling us their score. So anything you get, just subtract it from 100. That's the number of care capital that is leaking away, and you are wasting. So you can't be wasting care capital and expect fund. Oh, you score 67. You are wasting 33% of your care capital. It's enough loss. What is the loss that is sustainable? If you score 81 and above. So in this class now, whether online or offline, nobody score 81. So you are all wasters. Okay.
God, make us not.
So you don't have.
We are not. That's why we're learning. Doctor, that's why we're learning, so that we won't waste capital again.
That's why you are learning. Can you see the?
Yeah.
So meanwhile you think, oh, you are trying. A leaking pot is a leaking pot. So that's why you are leaking. Okay. Mommy Adewoye, just 31 leakages. If you have a leakage in your house that is leaking in 31 places, will you ask water to be put there? No. Even one that did well is still leaking. So what we do in therapy is to help you minimize your leakage so that it can be sustainable. Now, Sadatu is 30. Sadatu is leaking in 70 places. Sadatu. That's why I picked you up.
She needs to be detained.
Come for detention. She needs to be detained. That's the meaning.
She needs to be detained.
Don't worry, I'll sort her out. That's why I pick her up to just mentor her, polish her to be her best.
Mentor us, doctor.
And that's what I'm doing here now. Just one by one. So for somebody to be leaking in 70 places, can you trust a GP tank that is leaking in 70 places? No. Doctor, you are here. Doctor,
I've come back. I'm here.
Okay, you are come back. I would have tempted you to say, tell us what you score. I know you will score very. Okay.
I think I have many leakages there.
How many leakages? Okay. Even doctor. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Everything that is teaching you does not mean I'm perfect. It does not mean I'm perfect. No. Don't make that mistake to say, doctor is perfect. It's a
Taiwo scored 75 now.
Who scored 75? Taiwo scored 75. And leaking in 25 places. Taiwo, let me ask you the question. If you have a GP tank in your house leaking in 25 places, will you put water there still? So that is the issue. Onize said that is why you need to trade in order to avoid damages, doctor. And that's what we are doing now. So tomorrow, I will show you how to. So now let's treat our known case here, which is Fodio. Now we are going to treat her by 4 analysis and we close. The first thing is we will join all his score. So people in the house, take your biro and join your score from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, from 3 to 4. We want to see his behavior.
Well, he would have speaking engagement online.
I have what? Are you talking to me? So that let's see. So I pick it. I join his score 1 to number 2. Can you see Gully? It's going into Gully. I join his 2 to 3 with a biro. Join your own. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. And you see, then to 3, then to 4, then to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is Fodio straightforward? Everybody in the class.
No.
Is his curve straight? So he
No.
has. Let's see how many mountain and valley Fodio has. 1 mountain, 1 valley. one big flat mountain and then one valley. He has two valleys and then two mountains, and it's not straight. So meaning for a while now, Podio has been going up and down. He will make an attempt to go up and then suddenly he comes down again.
Perfectly captured.
Eh?
Perfectly captured.
Do I know you before?
At all.
Your sin have brought you out. This thing don't lie. He just know you exactly.
Yeah.
Eh? He's been going up and down and going up and down. And then there was a time he really tried and was going up until suddenly he came down again. Say, why relapse again? So when you do this for your client, you see, we've seen some of our clients crying physically. You say, doctor, you have captured me. There was a lady they flew in from Europe, a PhD student, who they have taken around Nigeria. And I went to engage her with her in Kaduna from Zaria. They came from Zaria. They met me in one hospital where I went to do one work. As I did this for her, you know, the lady said, doctor, you are the first doctor to ever tell me what is happening within me. He said, not even in US, but you are the first person to show me. And you know, he was free that day. As I was talking and doing therapy, he said, doctor, I'm even free now. Ever since you saw it the way it is, he said, my parents don't understand, no doctor understand. So what we have done now help you to do what we call behavioral invasion. And in closing, in behavioral invasion, you do three things. You explore. You dig into people, that's exploration. You express what is seen, just like we express Fodio now, so that you can establish it by treatment. So let me treat people in-house, yeah? I say join 1 to 2. See, join your 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Even I have a worst case scenario here of somebody who has gone through training, and you see, if Fodio's behavioral pitch is better than this guy, and you see up and down, 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 it's a quack.
Gallop.
Gallop. Can you see his galloping? So, and what is his score? 46%. So meaning he cannot do care. Meaning it's a liability, yeah. Anything you score less than 40 makes you penalizing your client. So what do you need? You need me to treat you immediately and show you things to correct. So here is up. Here and the carer and the carry, they are down. That's the situation. You see how I'm explaining it now. Now for Fodio, who will tell me is triangle? What is he looking like? Where is his carer? Where is his carry?
Up.
Is he up? No, his carry is not. His carry is down, looking at solution up.
Yes, carry.
It's looking up to the hills.
The carrier up.
And the
liability. Okay.
Oh, so that is how it goes. So please snap your record to me, everyone, now, so that I can treat you. When you don't snap your record, I will not be able to send you the assessment. Because I want to send you the assessment, you fill it yourself, then I will find time to treat you personally. Snap it and send to my WhatsApp number. So if you score 0 to 30, it means the 39, you need detention. If you score 40 to 50, you need attention. Okay? Can you see it's showing us zigzag? Things have not been straightforward with Podio. That's the meaning. And then let's see, is Fodio a workaholic? The gap between his lowest score and the highest must not be more than 2. Let's see. His highest score column is 7, and his lowest score is 2. So 7 minus 2, 5. How many times can you get 2 in 5? 2.5. So meaning Fodio is 2.5 times his normal size. He's a workaholic 2.5 times. Fodio is doing too much within a short space. How do we know? If you lengthen this his graph, it will fill here almost 1.5 times. For all the contour going up and down, means he's a workaholic. Fodio, you are working too much and achieving less. You need therapy. Are you in Abuja?
No, I'm in Minasa.
Okay, I will have treated him for free. But no problem. I will still treat you online. Your gap is 2.5 times wider than your normal self. Because I subtracted your lowest column from your highest. The gap must not be more than 2. Your highest is 7, your lowest is 2. Meaning the gap is 5. So how many times can you get 2 in 5? 2.5 times. Meaning for what Fodio is doing now, if you give him 2 people, 3 people, it will still be okay. They will have something to do on his ground. Fodio, true or false?
True, sir.
Do you know me before?
At all.
I'm telling you now, you need to train people, 2 or 3 people, to do what you are doing so that you won't run into sudden collapse because you are doing too much within a short while. That's the meaning. And let's test his emotion to see how enthusiastic he has been in this work. Anything you score under column 1 to 3 means your mood is low. Anything you score under column 4 to 6 means you are operating a medium mood. While anything you score under column 7 to 10 means your mood is high. So let's see for Fodio, how many of his score are within 1 to 3? Just 1. Please clap for Fodio. What does that mean for 1 out of 10 to be in a low mood? It means, ordinarily speaking, Fodio is somebody who has enthusiasm, who is always sharp. Fodio does not easily calm down in his emotion, all things being equal. Fodio, true or false?
True, sir.
I know you before.
At all. This is amazing.
You say it's amazing. That's why you need to learn this work and do my work. I do amazing work across Africa.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not sure. I'm still going to reveal your secret since you say make I use you.
Use me, please. Use me.
Now, let's check how his mood is, whether in the medium or in the upper. Anything you score between column 4 to 6, your mood is medium. How many of his score are in medium? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 10, 6 are in the middle. Meaning, Fodio by nature is somebody who is always enthusiastic. He likes to play, he likes to gyrate, he likes to catch fun, but condition they make crayfish bend at times.
And
Fodio, true or false?
true.
That's why he's not completely down, neither is it up. It's just so
yes.
wind used to come and just blow Fodio. He will say, he will want to go up, the wind will just come and say, no, you can't do too much. Just stay in the middle. And then he will try and push himself again. The thing will say, no, you can't go beyond this level. You know yourself. You are not perfect. You can't be free at once. Fodio, does it happen to you like that?
Absolutely, doctor.
That's why I'm showing you who you are now, so that when it comes to treatment and therapy, you will just obey and cooperate. Once you see it, you start jumping up and say, I'm free. And because you see it, you embrace it, you become free on the outside. That's the work I'm trying to do all over Africa. And I'm looking for 50 Fodio to train and post to Niger State alone. I'm looking for 50 Sadatu for Zaria. I'm looking for 500 Ruta de Laku for Abuja.
I'm available, sir.
Okay. Taiwo, I'm looking for 50 Taiwo. I'm not through with Fodio yet. Too. This assessment of Fodio now will tell me 25 things about him. He's good, he's bad, he's ugly. His strength, his weaknesses, his opportunities, and threats. It will show me his behavioral pattern. It will show me how well he's a workaholic and all that. I can go on and on and on. I don't know how strong it is, but I can keep telling you more and more things. So what do we do in therapy? We identify gap, loophole, and vacuum, and block them. Now, when you start doing this for your client, will they pay for your service or not? They will run and pay. Tears and cry and say, hey, you show me my problem? Hey, the same faith they have in you showing them their problem is the same faith they will develop when you are solving it. And we have used it to correct drug addiction, to correct hypertension, to correct suicide ideation, to correct all kinds of bad things. And we are using it for people in businesses. We are using it for the vulnerables. There's nothing you cannot use this for, and you will get results. So snap your assessment to me, your score. When I don't see your score, I will not be able to send you this so that I can treat you for free, everybody. Any question anywhere? Did you get value today?
100% value.
Thank you very much. Up your assessment.
Yes, I did, doctor. Thank you so much.
That is the form. Mr. Infinix, you didn't put your name, so we don't know who you are. We can see Anne, we can see Dayo, Kene is here. Mr. Infinix, we don't know you. So snap your assessment to me now, and then by tomorrow, we'll see how to organize and treat you. When you are suffering leakages too much, your resources too are leaking. As your energy is leaking, your resources are leaking. Where you are supposed to make fun, you won't make fun. So, Dr. Mba, any comment from you, and what advice do you have for our clients today? Whether in the cyber resources place here or online. Over to you, Dr. Mba. Unmute yourself, sir. You are muted.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. We do appreciate this eye-opening lecture. And I also want to encourage the participants. It's just the beginning of what is going to come. Nobody should relent, because it usually is difficult. If somebody is half-baked and then the person goes into any profession, the person does more damage than good. So it's important we give in our time and be able to gain the relevant knowledge so that we can apply it appropriately at the time that it is needed. So this is just what I want to say. Let us come together again tomorrow and be part of the program. And subsequently, thank you, Dr. James.
Thank you so very much, everybody. So this is my WhatsApp number. Snap your assessment, put your name, and then I will send you the form. 080 35 999 220. Those of us in the class, snap your assessment to me. I will organize, and then we'll get you treated where you can cross your T and dot your I. I want to thank every one of you who stayed all through. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, 3 to 5. God's will.
Sir, please come again with your phone number, please.
Okay, my phone number 080 35 999 220. That is my phone number. That's the one on the invite on the first page. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. Have a lovely.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.